It's called
the American
one fish,
Revolution.
2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Suck a cock, Lewis.
I love how ignorant he is.
dancing.
I'm gonna get medieval on your ass.
Excuse me, waiter. It appears that my salmon has a yeast infection.
Now your cock's out.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game.
That's like
Pull it out.
80% of the fucking game.
Just dropping some fucking knowledge here.
Boom. That's it. No, you just
You're
answered
him,
the
bro.
question. You got
You're
it.
him, bro.
How would you know? Are you following this?
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm following the concept of going into an anime universe.
Obviously,
or
not. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Obviously, yes or no. I don't know.
Probably
Just-
one
I
of the
mean,
things.
Yeah.
I mean,
one or the other. It does or it
it's
doesn't.
probably maybe.
Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network. You're listening to Gas Digital Best of the Week.
What up, motherfuckers? It's the Real Ass Podcast.
No, Ralph gave me this website, and I will tell you right now, it's fucking pretty great. Now, what it is people can put their reservations at hotels and restaurants up for sale, and people could bid on the reservations. So, yeah, for Valentine's Day, there's a bunch of amazing restaurants that you can't get reservations for. I paid $150 to go. I won't say where I'm going, but
So it's scalping for reservations.
Yeah, this is rich people selling their seats at restaurants,
Yes.
Lewis, and you think it's awesome.
I think it's great.
Fuck these motherfuckers. Dude, go dancing. Do what people do who can't get the fucking reservation.
He can't dance his knee.
You can't get the reservation yet, Lewis. Don't fucking get a cheat code. One day you will get the reservation.
No, but that's the cheat.
You work very hard, and God bless you, but you don't deserve the seat at the fucking place yet. So go to where you belong. You know where I take Khalees? Wherever the fuck I can that night. I go, oh, fuck, I forgot. Because I work so hard and I'm depressed.
Yeah.
Because that's the level of money I have. You make a reservation where you can. Don't buy an extra reservation.
Well, here's the
Out
thing.
of your mind, brother. I'm sorry for yelling at you.
No, it's okay to yell at me, and I appreciate the passion, okay?
Wow.
But it's not just for my girl. It's for me. I like to eat good food. I like to go to a very nice restaurant. I like to...
The food is that much better there, and
Yeah.
you know they don't give bigger portions. We've done this. Khalees will get a job for 2 weeks and then blow. And she'll go, let's spend all the money on a dinner. And we're fucking eating like idiots, you know. You know how they do. And then, you know, she'll go, let's go on vacation. I go, baby, come on, the kids got to go through college, you know. And anyway,
create memories. It's let me tell you something. You can't. Let me tell you. You save all you want. You know, nobody's gonna. Your kids aren't gonna have memories if you say, "My dad saved." What a great memory that was.
Can't take it with you.
The dad certainly not say, but we're trying to. But anyway, what were we talking about?
We were talking about
reservations.
I get it because so are people making those reservations with no intention of using them just to sell them?
I think that they probably are. I think that this is a subsect. Now look,
people own seats at the fanciest restaurants.
But
right?
here's the thing. That's also
dude. Fuck that.
That's also
Rayo's.
Yeah, dude.
If you want to go to a nice restaurant, if you want to go to One If by Land, which is a really hard to get in restaurant,
it's called One If by Land.
One If by Land, Two If by
It's called
Sea.
something. A pirate said. What is that even from? Suck a dick. Are you?
It's Paul Revere, you fucking
It's
communist.
called One If by Land, and you enter on a ship, and they say, "Aye, matey," and I go, "Roar!"
And your waiter is a fake parrot on his shoulder.
One If by Land, Two
One
If
If by Land,
Sea.
Two If by Sea. That's
It's called
the American
one fish,
Revolution.
2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Suck a cock, Lewis.
I love how ignorant
Go
he is.
dancing. Pretend you're more Puerto Rican than you are, and learn how to fucking dance, and have a nice, memorable night with her. Not a dinner where you go, this is good, right? And she goes,
Are you a big
you're
dancer?
so rich.
He loves dancing.
No,
Yeah,
I'm poor and
Scott,
can't
are
bring my
you
girl
a
to
big
shit, so I have to,
dancer?
make excuses,
Scott lives like a black person in the 40s. He goes to underground dance clubs.
No, I live
You
like a
find
black
your
person
dancer-
in the 40s, and I go, babe, they won't let us in any of these places.
Oh my God.
Kendra Sunderland, we are recording right now.
Oh, okay.
We're at the AVNs, and we are doing a segment, probably a recurring segment, called "Where Did Ralphie Go Wrong?" And to the listener, I think it's 3 years ago, maybe.
A long time ago.
It's got to be more than that. Maybe more than that.
More. The quarantine is 3 years now.
No, quarantine is not 3 years, is it?
It's going on.
So let's say 4 years ago, right?
3 or 4.
3 or 4 years ago. We went on one date to Benihana. And I would say that I knew...
Did he make a volcano?
He did make the onion volcano.
Did he flip the shrimp? Did he flip the...
Make the volcano.
Shrimp tail?
He did it all. It was very busy. I hadn't been to a Benihana in like 25 years, but
It was obviously my decision to go there.
Is it rules?
It's my favorite.
yeah, Jay's trying to ingratiate himself. I get it.
I gotta be buddy honest. Unless they make me the asshole. You know, when the chef does it, there's one guy who's the asshole who he always like plays his jokes off of, and I was like, okay, buddy.
Dial it back.
Yeah.
I ain't no glory hole Sutton. So I knew, I would say, halfway through the dinner that, oh, this is not going well. But I'm curious when you knew. Did you know before dinner? Did you go on dinner date with me just to be nice? Or was there... Is that a bad question? Oh, I thought you were walking off.
I just can't sit back.
Okay.
Should I be brutally honest?
I watched your Shaffir shit. That's as far embarrassing myself.
Yeah, I went, yeah.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Laney paid me. No, I'm just kidding. For
wouldn't be
this
surprised.
right here, like this amount. Okay. Yeah.
So you went out with me to be nice?
Yeah, and I wanted to go to Benihana.
Okay, that's a good
And
answer.
you offered to take me, and I thought that you were a cool guy, so that I could enjoy being around and not hate life, and so I decided to go.
And was it midway through that you realized you hated life?
No.
Ralph, here's the beauty of Ralph that I will never understand. Let's just say I was like enough where you're like, I want to go to Benihana's, and it worked out. I'm like, oh, I'm going to Benihana's. Yeah, let's go. We'll go to Benihana's. Nothing about that leaving the house makes me think like, hey, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we fall in love, which comes back and we fuck.
No, so let me say this. I don't go out thinking we're going to go home and fuck.
You absolutely...
I go out thinking that there's a chance that we could hook up later on, but not that night. Not that night. I don't think so. For sure not.
Whatever it is, though. My point is,
sure
I feel like you're laying groundwork for a thing where I would just be like, maybe she'll think I'm funny and we'll like become like friendly.
I mean, you could just pay for it, and then it's like a done deal.
Right, but
I can't do that.
That doesn't feel as enjoyable.
I can't. I feel like...
And by the way, I said this is true. I was so worried about me texting Kendra that I deleted her number from my phone because I didn't want to be...
Oh, because you're a weirdo lunatic?
You know, we have another. We're gonna continue the segment. So I never had a chance from the get-go because that's different. That, by the way, makes me feel better.
Yeah, no.
I feel like this is a boys' cast. This happened at Shades of Green yesterday. I was with Dylan and Blind Mike, and I feel like you guys would have an opinion. Johnny, I know you will have an opinion on this. A guy came up to us with a chick and was trying to make us say that his hands were softer than hers, but he was also trying to fuck this girl. That's got to be the
But
anti...
that was a chick, though, you said.
I think Harrington has the video.
I'm confused
I know a dude,
What?
a friend of mine, that I've seen him do a similar move to that.
Really?
How's
Yeah.
that a move,
I think
though?
the reason
Women
is you're
don't
kind
want-
of being ironic, but you're
No.
also like negging her.
Yeah, you're like
You're like saying like she doesn't have soft hands. I think
Oh,
it's
you
like a
tagged in
form
this.
of.
All right. Yeah, you definitely get the blind kid to check out the hands. It's like bro to him.
I'm telling you, I think it's somewhat of. It's like
Why
a.
do you
It's a
have an
pickup.
Arn
I think it's a
Anderson
pickup
beard?
artist.
Yeah, I
move.
agree. That guy's
Is it
nice.
really? I think he was already fucking the chick, though.
What the
Well,
fuck?
that's the real
Why do
question.
you have an Arn Anderson beard in that?
It's the
You look
same
angry.
beard. I
No,
haven't
but you
shaved
look
since
angry
last
today.
night.
Arn Anderson, the wrestler?
Yeah. There's only one Arn Anderson.
Well, I don't know. Arn Anderson.
So wait,
the
you know a
fashion
guy
model?
who's doing the same move?
I've seen that.
I don't get
exact
the
Probably,
same
Wait,
thing.
wait,
I
Not
get
from
you
the
might
same
be
guy.
like
strong. You can replace it with like stronger or like whatever. There's variations.
But he's
of
not
that.
doing it like I have smooth hands. He's doing it like, yo, bitch, you got rough hands to like kind of make her feel like shit kind of thing.
I mean, it's somewhat of like a gentle.
No, we
fucking
argued with
them.
him, and he was literally like, "No, like soft hands are my thing," and I was just like,
He's
"That's a
saying he
bizarre
has-
thing."
Yeah,
to say.
I think I agree with Ryan.
So wait, I'm confused. Is he saying
This
he
is
had
definitely
him?
like I bet you he's done that 50 times.
Really.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
Well, I knew a dude whose game was he would tell girls he had a small cock, and he probably had like a relatively small cock, but like it'd be like, "No, it's like pathetic," blah blah blah. You'd hate it, and did it.
And that worked.
And well, that's
It
the thing. They'd be
had
like,
to.
"Well, let me see it." Now your cock's out.
Yeah, that's a game. That's the game.
That's like 80% of the fucking day. And then the chick's like, "That's not that small." He goes, "Yeah, but it tastes really bad. it tastes like shit. I was just hanging out with JJ." I'm telling you, it's the worst tasting cock of all time.
Okay, so we're going to move on now. So before we get into the segments, we do want to see if Figs is a himbo.
Oh, you want to do it now?
All right. Yeah, let's do it. Then we'll get into the segments. Do you guys first want to describe for our listeners, whoever maybe doesn't know what a himbo is, can you maybe give them a short definition?
Justin, take a look at me. Basically this.
Just, it's this weird thing that that Big J and Soder wanted Justin and I to do a podcast. We're into a lot of the same things: fashion, fitness, what we put in our bodies, supplements and food, and dating. And it's really just like a male girls gotta eat or some shit.
No,
you know what I mean?
it's sort of it's like men's fitness, health, wellness. And it's all surrounded around funny. Like we look at like the science aspect of things, or it's like if people have like legitimate questions in terms of like diet or fitness, I'll look up all like the science aspect of it. A lot of our own personal stories about shit.
Yeah,
and then it's like we bring everybody on, and like it's very revealing because you see like the kind of shit that people like. They're like, oh, I don't want the things that they wouldn't talk about. They'll reveal a little bit more, and you're like, oh yeah, everybody's really like this.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many comics we have on that have like a skincare routine.
Yeah,
you know, and it's just a matter of just taking care of yourself.
We're gonna give you some questions from the rapid fire round.
All right, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
So let's say you have a date.
Yeah.
With JL, but you wake up in the morning and you got a pimple in your T-zone. What are you doing?
Boom. That's it. No, you just answered the question.
You're a himbo. You knew what the T-zone is immediately.
What you do at this point does not matter.
Yeah, you're
I have an Italian mother. I have baby powder up my ass right now.
Got it.
I got baby powder.
You're straight bow, dude.
Josh, it's you again.
What color underwear are you wearing right now?
I'm embarrassed of the brand, but if we just stick by the color, it's like a fuchsia color. It's kind of like I can show you. Would you just like to see?
I would.
Is it the color of my sweater?
Oh, it's like a mix.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a little light.
That's not
green.
fuchsia.
That's green.
Fuchsia is pink.
It's green and black.
That's
but
like
there's
flowers.
There's room for stainage right there. That color does not hide black.
Do you think that's fuchsia, Figs? Are you gonna take
I
points
have
away?
a GED, Shannon. All right, does that make me a himbo?
I think that's teal.
That's teal.
That was teal.
Yeah.
Your shirt matches your underwear, which is that you get points on that too. But the T-zone so far, we don't even ask the rest of these. But go ahead.
I feel like a woman should strip like for free time. Like it's interesting. Like if someone does pole dancing classes, right? That's fitness, and they're paying to do that. But
shout out to all the girls I follow on Instagram that do that.
Pole dancing?
There's so many pole dancing stories on my fucking everybody's spinning on the pole.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Versus they should just dance on the pole for the money and still get the exercise.
Wouldn't you have to pay to be good at that first before you start getting paid for it?
Nah. Have you been to a strip club, Natalie?
Yeah, I've been a stripper idol, Natalie.
Nah.
It was something they used to have
never
back in the
been.
day.
Would you like to go?
I mean, I would do it once for the learning experience.
Hell yeah.
We taking you to Show Palace.
We
That's
should
all
go,
the way
yeah,
back
we should
to.
go to the strip club.
We're going to take you to Show Palace. The food is delicious. They got salmon pasta and all that shit. The girls are wonderful, wonderful, and they get completely
I'm
naked.
sure it's nice.
wild
I
when
would
they go.
maybe not get salmon at a strip club.
I got salmon pasta at a strip club once. It was the greatest salmon.
Smells like
pasta
fish
I've
for
ever
the
had.
wrong reasons.
Hey,
if you know what
stop.
I'm saying.
It was 6 in the morning. I got salmon
feel
pasta at
like
a strip club. And it was
Natalie
delicious.
being a female is a bit more empathetic to that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, sometimes women don't have a good day.
And I'm going to give you 100 ones. I'm going to give you ones to rain on the strippers. So you're going to have a good time.
I feel like we should take Gay Blonde Mike also, but that'd be a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Feel, you could feel.
He'd pay extra to be able to touch him.
Yeah.
Can I make the point that I was gonna make, which is that if the ones you're going to are not the kind that they need lessons for, is that what you were saying before? It's like the ones that are up there, they're not taking lessons to do pole dancing.
That's called raw talent.
Then they're not getting the exercise out of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
then they're not going hard enough to get the exercise.
They tricep
I
saying
see what
a
you're
week.
saying,
They not
Elliot.
they not
Okay.
pulling up the pole.
I see what you're saying.
Go ahead,
And
Nat.
It is pretty obvious. Now that I think about it, you can see it. You can see it when you go to the strip club. There's
The
like
ones
the
who took the lessons and the ones
yeah,
that
they're the chicks that are spinning around up top, up at the top of the rafters. They're
Yeah.
doing
They're
tricks.
good, and they do the drop, and they stop, and they go back up.
Yeah. And then there's just those lazy bitches that are just sitting on the stage making their boots clap.
I like them though when they just.
That's what I'm saying.
You be like,
They're the features.
But we didn't. We're not realizing they're getting over by not doing the work.
That's right.
They don't have no classes.
Yes.
They out here like little walruses.
That's right. So we need to go to a strip club. They still got a meritocracy behind it. Some
Yeah.
talent bitches.
Yeah.
We need to go to Miami.
But
King
I
of
get
Diamonds.
it. I get it. The chicks at the top, they kind of intimidate some guys.
Okay.
Right? Like you don't want to be sitting there fat and chubby looking at strippers and this chick is doing pull-ups and you're just reminded like, fuck, I do.
I don't know.
I like being handsome.
Dale.
I'm not intimidated. No, none of these chicks. I'm like, that girl talented. Give me give me some more money. I get money from my friend. Give me some more money.
Excuse me, waiter. It appears that my salmon has a yeast infection.
Boo, nigga, boo, boo. I had the food, Tom. I had it, didn't throw up.
My salmon has a yeast infection?
That salmon was delicious. Shout out to Show Palace in Queens.
But that's
for
a
having
funny
good
joke
top
because it
chefs.
just means that the salmon is well done. You know, you cook salmon and then that white stuff starts foaming up and coming out of it.
That's right.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
white said the salmon means
How
it's
was
done.
your salmon? It was delicious. It had a yeast infection.
They natural born killers, legion of skanks. Welcome to the
Can you look up the price of placenta? If I went to buy placenta right now on the internet, I bet you there is a price. So
Wow,
it's
price
got to be
to
like
beat for
a
Alex.
grand.
Whoa, Craigslist. Oh, the Eagles made the Super Bowl. He goes, where am I going to find placenta in the next 2 weeks to make my chili? It could be like my $5 mom's grand. coming up for this thing. Yeah. Wait, $7.99 a pound? They have it at Key Food?
Key Food is great.
By the way, we want a person placenta. Don't give me no bullshit.
Yeah, don't give me any monkey placenta.
Yeah. I don't want no bullshit. Don't send me no black market bullshit.
Oh,
wait a minute. Do other animals have placentas? Do cats have placentas?
Obviously,
I
or not. I don't know. Yeah,
probably.
Obviously, yes or no. I don't know.
Probably
And
one
it
of the
means-
things.
Yeah.
I mean,
one or the other. It does or it
It's
doesn't.
probably a maybe.
If you think about it or don't.
I mean,
either
they're
way is
all
fine,
giving
too.
birth to things that give birth. So yeah, probably.
Probably or not at all.
Or not at all. Like
Hold on,
snakes probably
hold
not
on.
doing
One
one
of
of
these
those two
caveats
things.
we estimate the conservative street value of placenta at 50 grand.
Fuck up.
Oh shit, we're lowballing
That
her.
could double it.
Why would we
tell Alex this
All of a
information?
sudden, Alex is like, "Well, the tides have turned here, haven't they?"
We thought $2,000 tops.
Wait.
The entire go back to that. The entire package, placed the value of all afterbirth products at over $500,000 per
Dude,
birth.
I am stealing placentas out of dumpsters at hospitals, and I'm making the biggest vat of chili.
Do you mind if I grab that garbage off the floor?
Look at her face. Look at this
Your
face.
daycare doesn't sound that crazy.
Holy shit. Me and my wife left $100
I
grand
know.
on the table.
We could have paid for a year of college with that.
Jesus. We pick up a year of their babysitting.
Alex, don't be an asshole. You're not doing nothing with that placenta.
If I get it encapsulated, everybody could have capsules and we can
You don't even know how to
microdose me.
spell
we're not
that.
encapsulated.
Steven
What?
Singer will dip it in gold.
Yeah.
No, we're
Diamond
not
crusted
eating
placenta.
capsules. We want to cook it into fun meals.
Yeah, capsules. You've never cooked in your life.
Jerky, lasagna, chili, steak. All these things are our options.
A tartare, a ceviche.
Ceviche.
We're not
doing
ceviche.
No,
ceviche's out. No, sorry, no ceviche, though.
Sir.
Oh, he's taking a picture. He's got to know
Yeah,
what
he
it
must
is.
know what it is. Do you know what this statue is?
No, I don't.
Me neither. I mean, once you take a picture of it, do you think you can Google it or something?
No, I'm not very good at that.
No, like it looks like a mother with 2 kids or something, and a pitcher of water, maybe.
Yeah.
Is it a saint?
I don't know if that's a saint or not. And then there's the lions at
Yeah,
the bottom.
I'm confused.
Somewhat frightening. And over there, that's Paul Revere, and I hope that this wasn't a slave owner.
Now there would have been a black mom there feeding the
Do
children.
you know if that's a white person or a black person?
I don't know.
The lips.
The what?
The lips.
Okay, what do you think by
Definitely,
her lips?
it's
Is
a
she
white woman.
or
There's no
black?
lips. That's definitely a white woman. She has no lips.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's a white woman because she's taking care of both the kids.
Are you being provocative?
It
gets the people going.
It was totally ironic because black women are known for taking care of their children because black men
They take care of white children too. It's the crazy part. And
Yeah, black
somehow
women take care of
that joke is hilarious because
Black
it just
women
makes
are
sense when he
known
says it.
Controversial.
Okay.
Hmm?
All right. Thank you. You too.
Zach Amico's Midnight Spook Show.
So here's the thing about Stephen King movies that are based on shorts.
Yes.
They have about 15 minutes of material to work from.
Right. That's what I
And
noticed.
they need to make an hour and a half movie.
Right.
out of it.
Right.
Like The Night Flyer is a great short story. When it has to be stretched into nice titties, when it has to be stretched into an hour and a half film, it gets a little preposterous.
Yeah. Speaking of nice tits, I saw this chick on the train on my way here, and her friend came up and she opens her jacket and she's just got like her tits in like a bikini and then like a thong, like what's her name from No Doubt used to do, like way
Gwen
up,
Stefani.
Yeah, way up high.
Oh, the whale tail.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like,
It's cold out.
I go, "Buh?" It was crazy. I was like, damn, this chick's hot as hell. I was like,
that's a great day.
I was like, this is pretty
Don't you love when
cool.
you get a freebie?
Yeah.
I saw the most massive tits yesterday on the train that were like, I don't think
it was me.
Yeah, sorry. I saw Zach's tits on the train yesterday. But this lady, it looked like there was like no garment of clothing that could fit them, so she was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let them fly." Like
Let's go.
they were so massive that they were gonna rip through the shirt.
You would have thought this lady was a carpenter with the fucking hammer she had on her.
I never get the dudes that are, anything more than a handful's a waste. I have two hands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
got two
wanna
hands.
grip
I have
it.
two
You
hands,
gotta
a
grip
head.
A whole body that I
Yeah.
could probably mush in between them if I felt like
Fucking
it.
bring them on, buddy. If your back's gonna hurt, I'm gonna make you feel better.
This is my. I'm calling out. I'm clawing you out, Chelsea Charms. I bet I can fit my whole body between your tits.
Oh, there's a girl on fucking Instagram that I love. It's something calcium cannons.
Oh,
Jesus,
These things.
That's a good
Where's my
update from Mama Milkers.
Yeah,
you know,
calcium
cannons.
Where's my phone?
They are fucking wild.
What are you talking like ease? What I mean what?
No, they're whatever they are. They're fucking beauts.
Oh, they're nice looking. They're not.
No, they're enormous.
Okay,
but they're nice.
Well, there's like that whole category of porn now where like they're like so disfigured through plastic surgery.
No, these aren't fakers.
Oh, these
That's
are real.
like a Chelsea Charms, like I was saying.
Okay,
Yeah, big natties.
Where
I'm pointing at Chelsea Charms.
Oh, okay.
It's on you.
Okay.
The gauntlet's
Oh,
been
yeah.
thrown
I was like,
down.
is she back there?
Did you guys see this chick hit the person with an axe in 7-Eleven?
No.
Oh, isn't that from Australia?
Let's find out. Alex, tell us about it.
So I don't have information on where this is, but Natalie, if you want to pull the video up. It is pretty wild.
Shit.
Oh, she's trans?
Oh, well, yes, as Ian's mom would say, Ian, this is one of your friends.
There's a trans girl with an axe.
Yep.
Harley Quinn looks horrible.
Yeah. Kill Bill Volume 3.
Coming to Fox this fall. Action.
So yeah, this is Sydney, Australia.
Yeah. Is that her name?
Dude.
Jesus
That?
Christ.
Robbie, is that her name?
My name is Sydney. Their drag name is Sydney, Australia.
My name's Sydney, Australia.
Hey, my name is.
I'm going to get medieval on your ass.
Are you ready to get axed? My name is Sydney, Australia.
Dude, is that her name? You guys are kind of like Jesus. Right now, if we were on the beach, there'd just be one set of footprints. And I go, am I walking alone? and you guys would go where you couldn't walk, we carried you.
Hey, can we get an axe in here?
See?
Yes, we have a question for Gerard, but I think it's more of a question for Mickey, if I'm being honest. Do you think you can kill a man with one punch?
How old's the man?
Yes, I could.
Well, yeah, that's not fair. Let's say Mickey, but not a professional fighter. Take an average 30-year-old man.
I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you something, and Mick's going to be a little mad about this. And in fairness, I'll give him fairness. He was on his deathbed the day before this happened, but we both punched one of those bag machines at Hogs and Heifers in Vegas. And if I remember correctly, I beat you by 2 points there, bud.
You got more tries than me.
I got more tries, but I believe it was a 981 to 979.
So the answer is yes, you can kill a man with one punch.
Anyway, yeah. I'll tell you what.
I mean, a girl could knock like me or G down if you fucking chin someone. If you just if you hit someone, like you'd be surprised. And I know people who used to play a game called Let's See Who Could punch the softest and knock someone out. They would go up to this fucking I don't fuck with sucker punching.
Yeah.
Right. But a lot of street dudes think sucker punching's funny.
Jorge Masvidal.
Exactly. He called himself the king of the sucker punch on many interviews. Jorge's a street dude. Suckers get sucker punched. That's the fucking street rules.
Protect yourself at all times.
I know dudes who would go up and go, boom, and you could that hard, boom, you could put someone down.
Well, look at the slap fighting thing, which I find to be the most dumb shit in the history of the world.
The difference is they at least know something's coming.
Yeah, and they're catching the palm on the
right. If you hit it's a flaw in the way the human body's made. If you fucking jaw it, or if you hit certain spots, usually around this part.
But that's not what kills you. To the point of the audience, that'll knock you out, and what you fall on will kill you.
Sure.
You'll hit your head on something
right.
That's the.
I'm kind of deviating from the audience's thing and just dropping some fucking knowledge here.
You think the throat is where you kill somebody?
If you want to put someone down, a girl could put you down by just sneaking up to you on a bar and going boom, and just hard enough that you fucking rattle, you'll go down. Yeah, maybe you could crack your fucking head open.
If a girl makes too much eye contact with me, I'll go down. Gladly. Almost.
You go down,
Almost always. Gladly.
Yeah.
Undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Okay, so Robert, you are not the only. Israel Adesanya is not the only former middleweight champion who's an anime fan. Adam D wants to know how many fights could you win in the Baki universe type tournament, and how would you approach a fight with Baki himself?
See, that is completely dependent on if I were to go into the Baki universe, would I get anime-ified? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Would my abilities become anime-esque? Because I assume there's some sort of transference where it's so a normal dude, and then you put him in an anime and he becomes Goku. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it depends how much my transfer ability can.
Hold on. How would you know? Are you following this?
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm following the concept of going into an anime universe. I'm picturing you with giant Reaper scythes for hands now. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, with the yellow Goku hair.
Yeah.
Whatever verse that is, what do you mean, Rob? If you went into the metaverse, is that a similar kind of comparison?
Well, if you got put into Street Fighter 2, would you just be Bisping while everyone's throwing fireballs? Or would you
shoot lasers out of one eye?
Yeah, would you get some sort of abilities because you're now a Street Fighter character? You know what I mean? That's what I'm sort
bloody well hope so. I got it. I see.
Otherwise, nobody's gonna be picking you because you can't.
Yeah, exactly. The crap English characters. No one wants him. Hold on. That's a good one. The worst character on Street Fighter 2. Who would you go? Who do you never pick? I mean, I guess they've all got. I'm talking the classics here.
Zangief.
Zangief, eh?
Yeah, I don't know, because his atomic buster or whatever the hell it was too hard for me to do. Anyway. He's good if you can do the whole rotation stick fucking things.
Yeah.
And you just use power bomb everyone to oblivion. But
mate, we're going to go head to head on Street Fighter 2 one day. I can't wait for it.
Godfrey. Trust.
I don't fuck with a lot of dudes.
You don't play with a lot of motherfuckers. You don't do that shit.
I can't.
It's hard.
Because a lot of dudes, they're not righteous.
They're not righteous.
And I don't want nobody to make me go in their mouth with a root canal. I don't want to do a personal root canal. So I'd rather just stay in the corner. You know what I mean? Nobody puts Dante in the corner. You know, I can't.
It's a lot of horrible people out here.
Horrible people.
Bad energy. Like cats you don't even want to be around. Phony shit. I like authentic people. Not perfect. I don't want anybody to be perfect. But I like people who are themselves and are honest. You know, that's what I like to be around. Nobody's perfect. Fuck that. It's okay. Everybody has their ways and they have their ways and their philosophies. That's all good. It's all right. It's supposed to be that way.
Grossly insecure. I'm realizing as I'm older, it's people being grossly insecure.
Yeah.
And their insecurity ends up being the motivation for them throwing you shade. And what I find that if you're about to smoke immediately, then what happens is you put people on the spot. Like I told you when I did the movie with Terrence Howard,
right?
And he instantly, like I'm a union guy, so I was like cool with the stuntmen. I was cool with the makeup artist. So by the time I was on set for like a week. So by the time I'm making jokes and shit. So when I walk on, everybody's like, Dante, well, it's party time, right? So he wasn't on set for that whole. So when
shit.
So when he walks on,
Who
he's
is
like,
this guy that's bothering? I'm very pissed off because I'm the light-skinned guy that's supposed to be on this set. Who the fuck is this motherfucker?
And he gave me shade. Like even the girl who played my girlfriend in the movie, he was like, come here. He was like romantically going after her, like, come sit with me. I'm like, yo, we're actors.
Actor.
This is not
real.
She's not really my. And he was like really disrespectful. And I tried to ignore it. At one time I said, yo, do you mind if I get a picture with you? And he said, yeah, sure. And then as they went to take the picture, he snatched the girl and put the girl in between us. Right? So when we went to the premiere party, my mom was there.
Okay.
So I didn't take a chick, I took my mom.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, Terrence, listen, my mom is such a big fan. I'm a big fan. I know you don't like me, but I'd appreciate it if you take a picture with my mom. No, why would you think that? I go, dog, I'm a
Lucius Lyon.
I'm a Brooklyn dude. I know when somebody don't like, but I'd appreciate it. It would really make my mom, it'd make my 80-year-old mom really happy if you did.
Nice.
Loved you at a hustling flow.
Okay, man. No problem, man.
So it's like
Where's
now,
your grandmama, man?
Now you got it. And he was like, oh, sure. You take another one, But confronting people as opposed to letting them fester, letting their bullshit and their insecurities fester, I'm not giving you space for that.
You have mentioned running for president in the past. I would support you 100%, but for good reason. Like the president, it's a roadblock, right? So like, hopefully the president shouldn't have too much power. Why wouldn't you try for something more like governor, where I think you could win and then actually get some stuff done?
He'd have to actually work.
Yeah.
That's not what this is about.
Yeah, I would never run for any political office that I could actually win. That was just
I'm gonna take this.
seems
I'm gonna
like
put my
a
butt right
terrible
up in the crowd.
idea. I'm just having a very nice time in my life right now. I don't want, but the truth of the answer to it is really that is, even though I say it kind of in jest, like I don't like, I'm trying to I'm a comedian. I like to make people laugh and entertain people. I really like to talk about these ideas and I like to make people think about them. But that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to spread ideas and that's my mission. It's not to I'm not interested in wielding political power over people. I want to talk about the things that I think are really interesting, and I want to like be a really good husband and father to my kids and my wife. That's it. That's all. But that's all I want to do. And so I'm not. You know, I remember was Tho Bishop, who I really love. He's a good dude. But he was like, let me tell you something. What Dave should do is move to New Hampshire and run for Senate because he could actually win that. And then he could be a senator from New Hampshire. And I'm like, dude, so Tho, you have me moving my family. And then instead of coming out and telling jokes and having fun and spending so much time with my family, I'm like, we're going to live in Washington. And I'm going to just be in the Senate every day going like, I have to read this 3,000 page bill. Like, do you hate me?
No
like,
one
why
reads
would
those.
you want me to do this? That is true. I don't have to read, but you know what I mean? Like, that's not
I'll do
my
so much
role.
blow with Matt Gates. Let's do that, Dave.
Shit. I mean, I'll be honest, Rob. He's in the house, so we might have to do that. But
I should read more.
But I would I'm sure there's someone who's like the guy to do that role. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm here to do.
What's the number for the police department, Mike? Should we call them?
Should we call them and tell them we have like let's see what.
Well, I don't want to make a prank call to the police
Yes,
department. I don't think that's a good idea.
Tell them we have a rabbit.
You can do it.
Just see.
You can do it.
Just see what.
Because no one's gonna actually get you. Mike. You know what? The good news about you, Mike, you're uncancelable. So if you do it, that's fine. I can't do it though.
You can't call the cops and fuck with them?
I can't make a prank call. No, it's illegal.
Oh my God.
I can't do that on air.
I think.
Then you do it.
I will 100. Yes.
Yeah, do it.
You're just gonna give me airtime to
Yep.
fuck with the police.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm also not super good at prank calls because I have the giggles.
Seems like you just didn't do enough of this in high school, and now you're like,
No,
oh,
I used to
prank
do this.
calls rule.
No, I used to do this all the time. We used to call KFC and say that we got a beak in the bucket. That was a real classic.
That is pretty sweet.
This is justice, right?
Dude, they're not picking up. Oh, now it's ringing.
Connect it. Tell Dylan to shut up and connect it.
They hung up.
They hung up?
Yeah, I keep trying, like in the window, when I make the outgoing call, they need to pick up long enough for me to put them on hold to transfer them to air. So
God, there's nothing more exciting than the moments before someone who you're prank calling is going to pick up. I'm just on the edge of my seat here. Tell Dylan you need to borrow his phone. Say you couldn't pay your bill this month and you need to borrow his phone and then call from that.
Hey, Dylan? Yo, can I use your cell phone for a bit we're doing?
What's on my phone?
Nothing. I just can't use my phone. It just gets no reception down here.
What's Corinne's little plan?
There's no little plan.
I don't have a little plan.
We're doing like it's a prank call for the show, and I just need a thing.
I know your dumb little like shit grin voice.
There's no grinning in my voice.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll type in anything you need.
Okay. What was that number again, Corinne?
Okay, so it's 209
333
6727.
6727.
Are you putting me on a list as payback or
No.
something?
I have nothing to pay you back for.
Yeah, no, there's no payback here.
So why am I
just
signing
call
this?
and leave it on because I can't do it from my phone, and we're having trouble
Because
with the
you know Mike
outbound
doesn't
phone
pay
here.
his phone. Mike doesn't pay his phone bill.
It's bad service, Corinne. I'm gonna speak.
Police Department. If this is an emergency, hang up and call 9.
No, cut Dylan.
Oh God.
I don't know why you won't let me prank the police from your cell phone.
If you guys want to prank anyone, call 908.
Stop. Don't fucking put my number online, you idiot. All right. Oh boy. Okay. That was good. This was an enjoyable bit.
That shit is hard.
Remember the riot in Arizona?
Oh my God.
Yeah, where was that? What was the name of that place? Was it the Marquee?
Marquee, I think. Yeah.
God, I would kill to have all those voicemails from Dime though. So many funny ones. Oh my God, I wish I saved them all. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe if I have the phone somewhere, like would it be on the memory card? I don't think so, right? Like,
No, because I had one too that it deleted after like a couple of months. I think it was maybe 3 months. I remember calling. I think it was with AT at the time. It doesn't matter, but I called the company because it was after he died, and I remember calling saying, "Hey, is there a way I can keep this?" And like, no, there's nothing you can do because like there was like no speaker, like so I couldn't record it. So it was really shot. It was unfortunate to lose that. Heartbreaking, really. But
it really is. In Brocky too. Like I had so many great ones from Brocky.
He was what a guy he
Hilarious
was,
ones.
man. My favorite story was we were in Sounds Underground 05, and it was getting towards the end of the tour. Everyone had a great time, and we were in San Francisco. Excuse me, and we're all doing chongers backstage. So the whole tour was doing it, and it kept on
Explain
elevating.
what a chonger is.
So it's a beer bong. So it's like, the tube and then the funnel, and you drink a beer as fast as you can. See, one beer goes down in like a split second. But the night was getting longer, and the chong was getting more intense. Like you putting more and more beers and mixing it with like whiskey in it too. And he got like, I think it was 6 beers and like 2 shots. And he put a cigarette butt in it. It was the craziest chonger ever. And it sounds like folklore, but that he really did it. And so there's a huge crowd. It's all the bands and backstage. He got it all down, and he's like this. He's standing in there for a couple seconds, and everyone cheered. He made the strangest face, and then just projectile vomited it up. It was fucking legendary.
I thought to myself, I either got ripped off or this is my first case. So now we're going to go in on some of these investigations. Okay, Shannon is going to come and Shannon presents us the story, and then we will break it down and investigate.
Sounds good to me.
All right, the first one is Philadelphia Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni. His 5-year-old daughter Taylor stole the show at a press conference after the NFC title win as she imitates her father with priceless hand gestures.
I'm going to go conspiracy here, and you just hear me out. You can call me crazy if you want to. You can size me up for a straitjacket if you'd like, but I personally think what she was doing was signaling the Chiefs who they were going to play, some of the offensive strategies. What she was doing was very premeditated and deliberated. She was doing signals to the Chiefs as to what the offenses were going to be. And I think that she's a rat and she's a spy. How about that theory?
Yeah, maybe Belichick got to her and taught her a couple of his tactics, and now she's using them against her own father. That's betrayal.
It is. It's a great word to use. It's a biblical term that we don't take lightly here on the show, Tyler, but it's a betrayal. And who knows what happened before this? It's like, oh, you want me to eat my vegetables? Or I go to my room, and then she's sent to her room, and she's in her room like stewing and just angry. And then she's like, I'm going to get revenge. and then she goes out on this press conference and gives all of the Philadelphia offense away through hand signals to the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think you might be onto something with that. I mean, maybe he took away the Barbie dream house. Maybe that was it.
Right.
That was the catalyst for...
I think that these kids are vengeful, and they get angry, and they seek revenge. And this is how she did it. It's just genius, you know?